10.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me get in here real quick.
Absolutely.
This was going to happen. All right. What's going to happen is Ronnie is going to kidnap Kanan, but it's going to be a fake kidnapping because they're going to make it look like Kanan is being kidnapped. So Rock can give up whatever it is as far as business to try to get her out of business. Okay. Then there's going to be a face off with Rock and Ronnie, but Kanan's going to be on the side. And Kanan is going to be down with this plan to try to take Rock out of her business so they can run business. Right. But at the end of the day, Ronnie's going to try to take out Rock and Kanan is going to take out Ronnie.
I think so too.
Yeah, I agree.
So.
Super shout out to the spot Real Talk. That's Ron, Tiffany, and Tierra. And yeah, they had me on and I gave my prediction before the finale. And it looks like it came true. And of course, shout out to my girl, Mochi. And yeah, we had a time. This is the season finale live. If you missed it, definitely check out myself and Tyra from Struggle Reviews TV. Listen, we had a great time. And also get ready for Who Runs the Block, the competition for Raising Kanan Season 3. And we're going to get into it. So fam, let's talk about what's next for Season 4, fam. What do we expect? What are we looking forward to? We're going to talk about some theories, some concepts, right? Because a whole lot went down, especially in this season finale of Season 3. So therefore, let's talk about and dive into what the possibilities could be when it comes down to the Thomas family and what could happen based on all of the unalivement of these individuals that we all knew. Some we loved, some we didn't. So let's get into it, fam. As we dive into this, did you predict all of this to happen? Did you see what happened with Kanan? The fake kidnapping, the fake setup to get the money, the fake setup to take Ronnie out, Malcolm being taken out by Rock. Did you see it happening? Did you see Aisha coming on to Jew? You know, a lot of these things, some things we saw, some things we didn't. But not everything went down. You know about the season finale. You know about Season 3. Let's talk about what's going to happen to these characters and what's going to happen. So let's first talk about the repercussions of Rock. Was this the best move? Will they set it up where it's like, okay, well, Malcolm was corrupt. He was dealing with these dealers, and this was just a shootout. And yes, Malcolm's going to get the blame. Or will this be more pressure on the Thomas family because they were already looking at Marv, already looking at the Thomas family, and because how it was like connected to them? They may try to pin it all on Marvin, right? Remember, the feds were tracking Marvin and they were definitely seeing where he was going. So who was to say that they didn't watch Marvin, watch Rock and Howard go into that warehouse to meet up with Ronnie and Kanan? So Ronnie's out of here, right? And now we see Unique. So let's talk about it. Will Unique turn into Breeze? Is he going to be Breeze or is it someone totally different? My theory is that they wouldn't bring him back for nothing. Everyone that wanted Unique to be Breeze, is a strong possibility that he will become Breeze and mentor Kanan and therefore mentor Ghost and Tommy. So if this is to be, then it definitely has to start off in Season 4. And it may not start off right away. We may see those scenes and those clips from him walking out of, the building and, Crystal walking into the building, the same building that Kanan is living in. So we're making the assumption that all this time, your boy Unique was living in the same building or just watching Ronnie's moves and following Ronnie without Ronnie even knowing it. So I'm looking forward to seeing what will be the aftermath of Unique and who he will turn into. Like I said, they didn't bring him back for nothing. This was a great publicity stunt because they definitely had us fooled to make us think that he was gone, especially with articles and all of that was out there. Again, I didn't believe he was gone, but then once I saw the articles, hey, how can you fight like a possible tour date that he's going on? But in any event, he's back. So let's get into it. Will there be a time jump? I think there will be a time jump. I believe we're probably either going to see Juke basically come out of basic training from the army and, now she's going to become a military police. I believe that, what's going to happen with Rock and Kanan and Marv is that they're really going to link up. They're really going to lock arms in this until we see Breeze and Unique. And then, yes, your boy Kanan is going to link up with Breeze, whoever that is, whether it be Unique or someone else. So whoever it is, we'll see. But one thing I want to know from you guys is that will the feds come down on all of them, right? We know that Rock is a master liar. We know that whatever she tells Lulu and whatever she tells Marv, they're just going to repeat it, right? They're just going to repeat it. So will this plan play out the way that Rock wants it to? With having Howard down, with having Ronnie down, and both of the goons, right? It looks like, yeah, your boy Howard was going to Ronnie to make a deal or to do something corrupt. So it's going to be playing out where, yeah, Howard is going to be looked at as, he's a trifling cop, which he was. Now, Snaps and Pop, I believe, are going to try to spring into action to take out the Thomas family. Again, Rock still has, the Chinese spots and still has the distribution going on and with the special sauce and everything else like that, still going with Stefano and Quan, right? The question everybody has, though, going back to Unique, with Stefano now being in the mix, Rock giving the $500,000 back, he's definitely going to want to tax that. So he either might want extra money, which she can get because she still has the business up and running, or will Stefano make his move on Rock to try to be, try to get a little something? You guys let me know what you think. Will Stefano try to get some play with Rock? But at the end of the day, she's going to be able to pay that back because they got the distribution going. And if there's any extra money on top of the $500,000, she'll be fine. But I believe Stefano has his insides in the precinct, in the police. I think he has his contacts and lawyers and people that he's connected to. And that's why, Rock, it was easy for Rock to get rid of Howard. There was no personal real connection except for Kanan, right? She didn't have a relationship with him. She didn't love him. None of that stuff. Like, it is what it is. Maybe next season we'll find out how they connected and how they conceived Kanan. Maybe not, because they're not making it a priority in the writing. But Tanner will be pissed off. The FBI will go harder and they will try to pin it on the only person that they really have left to pin things on, which is Marvin. So will they still press Marvin in season 4? I believe they will. I believe that also with Famous and his connection with the strap that took out Freddie, I believe they're going to apply a lot more pressure than they are right now. And my prediction is that, my theory is that your boy Famous may not crack under pressure, that he may go to jail, and that somebody may unalive him in jail because he did not snitch on Kanan or the Thomas family. So you guys let me know. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you think it's something else going to happen with Famous? But Famous, like I said, has to go. He has to die. And if Crystal has the baby and Kanan says, hey, you know what? I want to name the baby Sean, then that's what's going to happen. But all roads will lead back to Marvin, family. It will lead back to Marvin, whether or not the feds will catch up with Marvin and lock him up. You guys let me know your thoughts and your theories on this. But yes, look out for the Who Runs the Block competition, fam. It's going down February 19th. All your favorite YouTubers, some new faces as well. Myself, Ty from Struggle Reviews TV. It's going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. Definitely come through. And with your knowledge of raising Kanan, let's see if you get your answers right or wrong. Let's see if you can figure things out. Let's see if you can become a kingpin and queenpin of Who Runs the Block. All right, family. Listen, I appreciate you all for watching. As you know, if you found me for the first time, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And let's keep this thing going, fam. Let's keep it going and popping, family. I'm going to have way more content coming this year, next year, and all the years to come. I appreciate you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. And until next time, salute.